castelo.
Aqui, ó.
A gente vai.
Olha,
Olha, para de reclamar.
Você. So guys, this is actually a typical weekend of some of the activities we do here in the. Yes, I know. I have a, what do you call it? I have a swollen face. I have a swollen face. Yes, I know. I keep telling you guys, my health issues has worsened. You understand? So whatever you see in my videos, they are real. Like I said, I don't hide stuff. I'm a very what do you call it? Open kind of person. So when I'm going through something, most definitely you know. And I just wanted to share some of the things we do in the weekends because we are trying as much as we can to live the kind of life we were living in Brazil. For you guys who are new on this channel, I am simply from Ghana. And this is our family weekend activities that we normally do in the weekends.
Pode dar uma mão. Não,
She doesn't appreciate nothing. Anual, não joga nada no chão, que é comida. É isso que vai acontecer agora. So, like I said, we are trying so much to adjust to the system here. And it's not easy. It's not easy because, especially when it comes to my health issue. For example, this thing, swollen face that you see here, it appeared just one time. Nothing I didn't have anything hit on my face. I didn't have nothing, like anything bad happened, but I just had this on my face. I wake up in the morning, I just saw it. So this can tell you at least a volume of what I'm going through. There are times, things happen, and it reminds me of my life in Brazil. Like I said, in Brazil, hospital is simply free, but here in the US, it's not free. We have a lot of, you have to pay this, you have to pay that, you have to co-pay, and all that. So basically, we live a very, simple life here. We try not to spend so much money, and it's not easy, especially in my case. My salary, I normally have to receive it from Brazil so that I can change it into dollars and then do it. And then use it to pay the bills here and stuff like that. So it's not easy, and we are trying to adjust because I have to simply do these sacrifices. If you are new on my page or my channel, I just want to say a big shout out to you and my old viewers. I know you guys, have been expecting a lot of content from me, but like I said, what I'm going through is simply a lot to even bring it out. So when I do video, I try as much as I can to let you guys know what I'm really, really going through. You understand? Para pedir, a gente não vai fazer. Dia que a gente sentir bem que a gente quer ir a algum lugar, a gente vai. Ela nunca vai escolher um lugar.
Olha pra frente, vamos lá, degrau.
Semana passada você falou, a gente foi. E agora a gente tá aqui, você não sabe. Não
Você
tem.
disse que queria vir no castelo.
Sim. So I am living this life here. Anyway, if you are you don't know where I am living now, I'm living in the North Carolinas, uh, one of the calmest states in the USA, and I just feel like I have to share with you, since you guys have been with me in, like since the beginning of my channel, and now I'm not posting like I used to. I don't do activities like I used to, and my health issues is rough and stuff like that. But I know I just have to keep on pushing and then trying to, come out of this system. I know a lot of people simply think it is the US which is, like making me feel the way I feel now. But unfortunately, that's not the case. If you might remember, I told you guys that I am. First, let me remind you again. I'm originally from Ghana and I moved to Brazil, and that is where I have lived. Like throughout. So we relocated to the US. And the reason why we came to the US is for my wife to do her PhD. So we basically going to move back to Brazil because the idea is to finish what she's doing and then we quickly go back to Brazil and then continue our lives over there. Because, like I said, me, I prefer somewhere I can enjoy peace and, like with a very good weather too as well. Because here, when it is hot, it is hot. When it is cold, it's super cold. It's not like where I live in Brasilia. In Brasilia, the minimum our like the minimum weather experiences, which is, I mean, when it's cold it goes to like 5 degrees, or even when it goes to worse where zero, it doesn't even get to zero, it goes to like 2 degrees. But there are some places where it goes negative, so yeah. But in Brasilia life is a bit okay, like compared to any other parts of the world that I have been to.
Bye bye.
So let me just say this: I've been sick all the time, since the beginning of my YouTube channel, my videos and stuff like that. I have always been sick, but because I don't talk about it, my vibe in Brazil is different. And let me just say, now it's become worse. Yes, I was sick. I was sick. I was sick during that times, and I was doing videos for you guys. Like I said, uh, when I'm in Brazil, is the vibe is different. Okay, the vibe in Brazil, because I know very well that I am secured when it comes to health problems. Like healthcare systems and stuff like that. So I have a very like different vibe when I was when I am in Brazil. So old videos of mine that you've seen on YouTube, I started a video even at the time that I was sick. In fact, I think let me see. Yes, I there were some time, yeah, there were times where I simply do this video coming from hospital, and I think I have shared some of these videos with you guys when I was at the hospital and stuff like that. And when I'm being discharged, I just get my camera and then we keep like we keep going and stuff like that. But all those times I was sick until now, I'm sick. I've been sick since my visit to Ghana. I have heard people saying you have to go back there and then, you know, see some native doctors and stuff like that. Yes, I'm planning on that, and hopefully I'll go. And when I go there, I'll bring you a very typical content of the Ghanaian society. So if you are watching my channel, you just have to subscribe and be waiting for that content too. Because like I said, I'm a raw guy. I don't edit my videos. I try to, you know, post the real things as possible. And I just wanted to share the activities that I do with my family with you guys. I have a lot of them to post with you guys.
Vamos por aqui, ó. Não é por aqui que a gente tem que ir?
Dá pra ir por lá.
Eita, um gosto de minhoca. Mais de um ano morando na Carolina do Norte, a gente nunca tinha.
É porque a gente tem lugares também que já foi que pessoas não têm. A gente já foi pra praia, já foi pra muito, e aqui a gente já passou perto daqui muitas vezes.
E a gente foi no Duck Gardens, mas a gente não veio aqui. Você quer andar de ônibus pra quê,
Mama.